Hello everyone, Dr. Kainat here, and today we are going to discuss about agonist, antagonist and their different types. So let's start with the agonist. An agonist is any drug that bind to a receptor and activate the receptor. As you can see, the agonists when bind with the receptor that are present on the cell membrane, they are going to activate them. Agonists when bind with the receptor, I showed that one in the green color because they are going to activate the receptor and do some changes within the membrane. When drug bind with it, it causes some changes. In most cases, agonists leaving the binding site deactivate the receptor. So until agonist is present, it will do work, and when it will leave, it stop working. But in some receptors, agonists permanently activate the receptor. They do what? They do some structural changes in the receptor in their covalent bond, and they are going to activate them permanently. Even if the agonist is removed from their site, still it is activated. They are going to be inactivated when receptors get recycling. This is all about the agonist. Now we have to talk about the second thing, that are the antagonists, pharmacological antagonists. A pharmacological antagonist is any drug that bind to a receptor and prevent the activation of the receptors. So we have different types of antagonists. So we will discuss all of them one by one. So the first class of antagonists are competitive antagonists. What the competitive antagonists do, they bind with the receptor at the activating site where normally agonists attach. When competitive antagonists attach with it, an agonist didn't find the place, so the agonist will move on and the receptors are not going to be activated. They remain in the inactive state because no receptor is present. Now talk about non-competitive antagonist is any pharmacological antagonist that bind to a site on the receptor other than the agonist binding site. As you can see in the diagram, non-competitive antagonists are binding with the site that is not the active site. Active site is free, completely free. Agonist will attach with it but it is not going to activate the receptor. Why? Because the non-competitive antagonists block it. They are not going to allow it to activate. It's shown in red color because it doesn't allow receptor to activate, and agonist in green color because they activate the receptors. We have to talk about chemical antagonists, any drug that bind directly to an agonist and deactivate the agonist. So as you can see in the diagram, the chemical antagonists have the shape like the active site and it bind with the agonist or with the drug. Now when the drug bind with the chemical antagonist, they are not allowed to attach with the receptor. For more information, stay connected with Kain Chem. Take care. Bye.